Herrick cuts to the middle, drops it back for Fulkerson. Down for Zdanowicz. Return pass. They score! Kyle Fulkerson, the folk hero, wins it in overtime. And the 87s are heading back to the Frozen Finals.
Lucas Merrick with the penalty. Now Burtnick will get the puck right off the draw. Burtnick shoots and scores! In his first game in the Frozen Finals, Burtnick slips one short side. We're tied at 1.
This is chipped high up in the air. Here's a chance for Alex Haar. He's on a breakaway. Goes to the forehand. He scores. A quick response for the 87s, and we're tied at 1.
Now Glover throws a hit. He gets the puck. Here's Elbrecht with a shot. Blocked. Elbrecht again. He scores! Sean Elbrecht, the overtime hero. And for the third time in 5 years, the 87s are EHLP champions. The All-Stars will get their first power play of the afternoon. Tremblay up high for Ryan Dan. Wrist shot off the crossbar. They score! Dan's shot had hit the crossbar, but it sat right in the crease. Corey Cashel puts away the loose change. They take a 1-0 lead. Manzi carries it in. He's defended by Joe Anastasio. One-handed out in front. Big save by Fally Pushkish on Edward Morigliano. Sherbakov delays, lost control of the puck, gets it up high for Lykov. Lykov down low, cross-ice pass, they score! Tic-tac-toe! Sherbakov scores on the power play, and it's 5-3. Chafe banks it off the boards, kept in by Finley Lauer. Lauer cuts to the middle. Lauer shoots past save, rebound goes through the legs of Maliu. The shot from the point is stopped by Fally Pushkish. He gets a glove on it. From historic Hobie Baker Rink, we have an Ivy League matchup between the Princeton Tigers and the Brown University Bears. We welcome you to this Saturday matinee matchup here on ESPN+. My name's Anthony DiPaolo, joined alongside Sean Case. And Sean, going into this matchup, we have two teams who are struggling a little bit. Princeton has lost 3 consecutive games, and for Brown, they're on a 7-game losing streak.
I'm Anthony DiPaolo, and this is the EHLP Frozen Finals Report. The Railers Junior Hockey Club defeat the Boston Junior Rangers by a score of 4-1. Miles Kidd had a pair of goals in the first period. Then Will Chelly and Aiden Wicker tacked on 2 more as the Railers officially eliminate the defending EHLP champions. Then the New Jersey 87s defeated the Avalanche by a score of 3-2 in regulation. Zach Gruber had 2 goals and an assist. We spoke with him after the game.
Samuel Turkowitz will take the draw for the Rough Riders. Taking the draw for the 87s, Braden Vong. Puck is down, and we're underway. It's taken in by Lucas Goldstein. Right off the bat, this is poked towards the slot. The 87s have possession and is skated out. Moving ahead with the puck is Chase Chalfin. This trio looked excellent in their win against the Bears yesterday. It was this line who scored the opening goal. Chalfin from the corner got the pass from Vong, and now Chalfin's pinned to the boards by George Sandercox. Sandercox bumped into by Hudson Howard. 4-man scrum in the corner. 87s in the blue jerseys with the gold and white trim. Rough Riders in the white jersey as a shot comes in. Colton McIntyre makes his first save of the day on a shot from Josh Fiella. Mikhail Malik fell down. He got back up to his feet, gives it to Hudson Howard behind the goal. Peels up from the goal line, works it up high for Fiella. Now Fiella gets tripped up. This will be a penalty against Connecticut. Gorman was sprinting to the bench, but the Rough Riders touch up. This will be on Ryan Garvey. He gets the call for tripping.
That all happens with 2 great pinches in that far corner. The first one by Malik, and then the second one by Fiella to draw the penalty.
Also, quick correction. It's Samuel Turkowitz heading to the box. So he will sit for 2, and the 87s will have their first power play of the day. Twindo on the draw against Corey Aston Cardenas. Lykov will move it up to the point, and New Jersey will get set up on the power play. Adams up high for Sante. Across for Lykov. Works his way to the goal line. Curls, moves it up for Sante, and he taps it across for Adams before Sidorkin could get there. Centering pass is picked off by Cardenas Aston, and he flings it all the way down. The 87s went 3 for 6 on the power play yesterday. All 3 goals coming in the third period. As Lykov moves in, cuts to the middle. Lykov holds on to it from the corner, works it up high. Landon Adams across for Sante. Pulls up for a wrist shot. Blocker save made by McIntyre. Rimmed around the glass, and it goes all the way out. Rufus Gray gets the clear. Minute 10 left on the power play, and New Jersey will start the breakout again. Kulagin cuts across to pick up the loose puck. Kulagin holds onto it, driving right to the goal, and is poked away before he could get that backhander off. Sante wheels it behind for Kulagin. A battle along the corner. This goes up towards the blue line and is kept alive by Sante. To Window. Lets it go to Kulagin. This goes up to the blue line for Sante again, and now to Window in the corner. Sante comes in. His shot gets blocked. It was knocked down, and a player lost his stick. Looked like that was Logan Carey, but the puck goes to McIntyre, where he will cover.
Rather funny because Logan Carey was the one who made a great play as Kulagin tried to walk toward the front on the backhand along the goal line. It was Carey who reached out and poked the puck off his stick, just staying close to his goaltender, McIntyre.
35 seconds left on the power play for the 87s. Couple of good plays by Logan Carey on defense, the Dallas, Texas native. He's an 05, by the way. This goes up to the point. Sergei Sherbakov straddling the blue line. Hands it off for Aiden Lasky. Back behind to Alex Haar in the corner. Up high for Sherbakov. Across for Artur Harisov. And he gets it down low to Tyler Gierman. Played behind. Sandercox fan on the clearing attempt. Lasky tried to get there, but it goes back to Sandercox. He can't clear the zone. Harisov, the backhander behind the net, looking for is Haar, and it's picked up by Tyler Gierman. Penalty time is up. We're back to full strength. Haar still working with the puck. Gets it down low to Tyler Gierman. He rims it around the boards. Harisov wasn't there, so he'll have to get it back in center ice. Haar gets an outside step. Bumped into Aiden Lasky, but now Haar has a little bit of room. He'll poke it forward, but it was taken away by Lucas Samoila. Fluttering pass across goes right to Quentin Olshan. And he taps it along into the corner, deep into the 87 zone. But Gierman with the touch pass, he gets it to Connor McLaughlin for a one-on-one. McLaughlin drags it and fires, and is saved by Colton McIntyre.
You've mentioned this before, Anthony, is Connor McLaughlin changing the angle with his stick, and for a moment I thought that was going to go in. He's able to drag that puck over to his right without really making any forward or lateral movement, and then driving the puck on goal, and it was a little high towards the shoulder of McIntyre.
I'm trying to see if that was Aiden Elbrecht. I believe he made the touch pass, too, that started that one-on-one, but a great play by McLaughlin to change up the angle at the last second. Off the faceoff, it's rimmed around the boards for Josh Fiella. He did not have a point in yesterday's game, but he looked incredible defensively. Here's Elbrecht with a shot. That's blocked by Harvey Woldridge. Elbrecht gets it right back. Poked near the blue line and is stashed around the boards where it goes back to Fiella at the near side. Elbrecht one-hands it into the corner for Dominic Bertolino, who ended a 4-game point streak yesterday. He did not find the score sheet. Still had a great game. Of course, all the skaters did for the 87s, you could argue. Now Samoila outlets it to Parker Sprankle as he chips the puck forward. Wheeled around the boards, long stretch pass for Chalfin is cut off by Logan Carey. Carey took a bit of a bump after the play.
At least the second time already we've seen a great read from Logan Carey. This one the first time in neutral ice.
Yeah, he's had a few good shifts here in this first period. Offside called against Connecticut.
You see Ashton Delmonico talking to the linesman, and he's actually right because that puck goes off an 87 skate and into the 87 zone again, so that actually should have been deemed onside.
4 minutes and 27 seconds gone by here in the first period. We are scoreless. 87s on a 7-game winning streak, including 7 consecutive home wins. And this is their final home game of the calendar year before the showcase up in Haverhill, Massachusetts, home of the Valley Junior Warriors. And then we'll have the holiday break. Hudson Howard carries in. Moves it forward for Tyler Chafe. He is tangled up with Logan Carey. Chafe looking to win that puck battle. And this is steered around the boards by Turkowitz. Howard throws a big hit, but it's picked up by Turkowitz, and he'll take it across center, but Sante picks it off, and he'll lob it back in. Braden Vong backhands it back into the Rough Rider zone. Coming out with it is Joseph Bushman. Makes a couple of good moves in the neutral zone. Springs it ahead to Corey Cardenas. Corey Cardenas-Aston had the last name mix up there, but he gets the shot on goal. Dylan Gorman makes the save.